All right, guys, we ready to get started?
Yeah.
I hear a little over here, and I hear just a little over here. Guys, did Andre Vaughn do an outstanding job? But give everybody a couple minutes to take their seat. We're going to do just a little bit of training, just to get you in the right frame of mind. I see a lot of guests still here, and that's always a good sign. So let's give a round of applause. Understand where you sit. Understand the power of this business. You know, a lot of us, may have great paying jobs. A lot of us may even have our own business. But actually, are you building a business, or is the business building you? Anybody heard of Robert Kiyosaki?
Absolutely.
Talk about the different quadrants that you make money in.
Yeah.
A lot of us have been trained and conditioned to make money on the right side of the quadrant, which is the E and the S quadrant.
Yeah.
So even if you have a business of your own, you really still just create another job for yourself. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So understand, when we're moving to the B side of the quadrant, we're moving into business.
Yes.
We've got some great things going on right now. We've got what we're calling a 90-day blitz. 90-day blitz, where in the first 90 days, when you understand the power of this business and the power of how this business exponentially grows, that in the first 90 days, we're going to help you make more than you made all last year on your job.
Awesome.
Now, some of you are looking at me like, yeah, right. And that goes back to what Andre said during the presentation, is we stopped dreaming. We've shrank our reality, or our dreams down to our reality, and we think that that's okay. But I'm here to tell you that's not okay, guys. Andre mentioned during the presentation the gap between the have and the have-nots. That's real. It's shrinking right underneath of our noses. So you guys that are here, that have made a decision to get started, I commend you, because you're going to remember this day, because I promise you this is the first day of the new part of your life, because you've kind of shifted. And you've shifted the course, you've altered the course of your family's destiny. Does that make sense?
Yes.
So realize, with this business, it's different than what you're used to. A lot of us come to these presentations and these opportunities, and we think, oh, I know this person, I'm gonna get this person in here, I'm gonna get this person out. Guys, let me stop you right there. Let's shift that train of thinking. In this business, the beauty of it is you're in business for yourself, but you're not in business by yourself.
Yes, that's right.
You build this business with a team. You have the fortune to build this business with a team. We're running a play called the Triangle right now. All right? Anybody remember the Chicago Bulls? Back in the 90s, in the real days, when basketball was real, when Michael Jordan played. I don't know these players playing these days. But when we go back from the 80s, when the Pistons passed it over to the Celtics, and then the Bulls took it from the Celtics, and the Bulls won 6 championships. They won 6 championships with the what? The triangle offense. All right? And the power of the triangle is what's going to make you a lot of money in this business if you get out of the way. Now, what does that mean? That means that a lot of us have done different things in our life where people respect us, but they may not respect our business sense. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So in this business, if you try to talk to people about making money and an opportunity, they're going to what? Relate it to how they know you, right? But when you learn the power of edification, that's part of that triangle. That's part of that team. That's part of edifying somebody else, lifting somebody else. When you understand the power of edification in this business, and you become a master edifier in this business, I promise you, your business is going to another level. And when you talk about the blitz, and we're condensing time into that 90 days, the more you can edify, because now you're just telling people about the opportunity. You're sharing the opportunity, and you're what? You're edifying that person who brought you in. You're talking about, hey, look, I don't want to mess it up for you. Because what? We want to talk about Dr. Waller. We want to talk about longevity. We want to talk about the 90 essential minerals. We want to talk about all the things that slow us down. Isn't this about speed?
Yes.
Isn't this about taking it off ourselves and putting it on that person that said they was going to help me make some money? Well, guess what? Let's hold their feet to the fire. Let's make them help us make some money, right?
Yes.
Does that make sense? Is there some leaders in there that's ready to help people make some money? There's some leaders in here that want people to challenge them and to blow their phone up with three-way calls and helping their folks grow their business, right?
Yes.
So take it off yourself. You know, just edify, talk about the opportunity and build that expert up. Because the thing about it, and I don't have a whiteboard, so visualize with me, work with me real quick, okay? The triangle. At the top of that triangle is the expert. That's your upline expert. All right, over here on the bottom part of the triangle, that's you. Over here, that's your prospect. You see y'all on the same level because you have a mutual respect for each other. All right, but they don't respect your business acumen. Does that make sense? Yeah. You talked about making $61,000 a month. They say, all right, whatever. You doing one of them things again, right? Yeah. Anybody heard that but me? I heard that before. All right, but you take it off yourself and you edify that expert. You talk about this person knows the facts. This person's positioned for financial independence. This person loves to have fun, but this person loves to help people. All right, do you start to feel the power in that?
Yes.
We're taking it off ourselves, putting it on somebody else. All right, now when I get you on the phone with my expert, Miss Sandra Whitley, she's extremely busy. Don't embarrass me. Give her your undivided attention. All right, guys, you got to find a way to take it off yourself. You got to find a way to believe, you know, because this business is about posture. All right, it's about posturing. Did you believe the information that we saw on the presentation?
Yes.
I don't believe y'all. I don't believe that you believe that. Are y'all getting tired? I drove from Richmond, so y'all can't be tired. Some of y'all drove from around the corner. And y'all sounded tired already. Did you believe the information?
Yes. Yes.
Absolutely. So if you believe it and you know that you know, why do we let so many people knock us off our game? You know, so to the new people, know. Have your posture, have your confidence. And what your confidence is in right now is the team and the system. You know, when you plug into the system and you plug into your team, you're assured of success. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Now, guys, I almost want to give a quiz because I'm looking at some of these faces. I want some of y'all to wake up. Do we need to go around and start talking to wake you up? So, guys, look. The 90-day blitz. We talked about the 90-day blitz. What is the 90-day blitz? If you're not blitzing right now, you're not in the business yet. All right? Because I'll give you two scenarios. Do you want to work this business for 3 or 4 years, or do you want to condense that time frame into 90 days and get off to a fast start? You want to get off to a fast start, right?
Yes, yes.
In this business, it's imperative. It's important to get off to a fast start. And so part of that is being teachable and coachable. You know, when you've got your upline leader, trust me, if you follow them because they plugged into the system, follow them and they will help lead you to where you want to go. You know, and so with this 90-day blitz is condensing that time frame. And all it is you're doing a little more today than you would do on a normal basis. Yes. You know, if you make 5 calls, make 10 calls. You know, if you make 10 calls, make 20 calls. It's about increasing the activity. Because what I'm finding out and what I found when I talk to people, you know, a lot of us are willing, and let me ask you this, because this is my study, but I want you to confirm it. Let's say on your job, you are the Michael Jordan on your job. All right, you're the best, because you keep going back to Michael Jordan, because that's when I used to love basketball. I don't like basketball no more, you know, but you're the Michael Jordan on your job. So if you did outperform anybody on your job for the next 20 years, would you retire from your job with your dream lifestyle?
No.
And answer that honestly. You're the best of the best on your job. You gave it your all 20 years. Would you retire with your dream lifestyle?
No.
No more than what other people do.
All right? Most of you said no. Some of you still scratching your head like maybe. Maybe. You would? Yes. You would retire with your dream lifestyle from your job?
Yes.
On your job?
Yes.
Okay.
Wow. My job is young, jabby.
and that's her business. Her business is longevity.
Yeah.
So we agree that we wouldn't retire the dream lifestyle. But guess what? You still show up every day, 8 to 10 hours, already knowing the end result. Does that make sense?
Nope.
No, that doesn't make sense. But we've looked at the comp plan in this company. All right, we've seen proof. We can touch proof. We've seen example after example after example. So if you know that this business, well, let me ask you this. If you went through our marketing plan and got to the top of the marketing plan in our system, senior vice chairman, and let's say you were making $250,000 a year passive income, time freedom, money freedom, do you think you'd be able to live your dream lifestyle?
Oh,
Yeah.
absolutely.
All right? But again, we put our jobs over our business. Think about that. We already know the end result and the outcome over here. But we allow this to be our distraction from what we know is going to create the lifestyle and the dreams that we desire. Does that make sense, guys?
Yes.
So I'm saying all that to say, and I'm challenging you. If you believe in yourself, if your why is big enough, I don't know what your why is. It could be your kids, it could be to retire your wife, it could be to retire your husband, it could be to retire your parents. Whatever it is, if that why is big enough, and you know within yourself, and you have that burning desire, and you realize that if not this, what? And you realize the time is now, don't let the outside distractions keep you from building your dreams. All right? Realize it is what it is, work it for what it is, look at it for what it is, because it's allowing you to build your lifestyle business. It's allowing you to build your time freedom. It's allowing you to build your dreams to give back to your communities. We've got to rebuild our community. We've got to rechange the mindset of the next generation. Because there's been a gap, there's been a breakdown in that.
Yeah.
And that old paradigm no longer applies. So who do you think whose duty is it to go out there and change that? If you know better, it's your duty to do better.
That's right.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So look, guys, that's just a little bit. That's just a little bit we wanted to talk about for the new people, just the mindset. Take it off yourself. Trust your upline expert. All right? The more you trust that expert, I promise you, the faster you will grow this business. Because less is more. All right? So look, with that, I'm going to bring back up our senior vice chairman. We're going to go into whatever he wants to go into. But I hope you got something out of it. I hope you got a nugget if it's just one thing. But if it's that one thing, just take it and run with it. All right, guys? So I'm going to bring back up Senior Vice Chairman, Mr. Andre Vaughn.